31. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so this is Chameleon Twist, a fun platformer-ish game. The first thing you're going to see me try to do is slide off the edge of platforms. You actually get a little bit of boost from it. And what I'm doing here is kind of the same thing. I'm sliding, creating momentum, and you can actually maintain a bit of your momentum if you jump the exact frame you hit the ground when you slide off walls. So that's always good to do. I got it there. Jump just a little bit further. All time save is good time save. Alright, so cutting corners, just normal movement type stuff to go fast. If I bonk my head correctly here, and I missed, you can actually get a bit of a boost there. Now, I jump off here because if you walk off you get slowed down, and there's a thing over here, spin around, a bit faster. Jump over the fish because they actually hurt you. And here I have to do a tongue vault and not touch the thumbstick so that I don't swing backwards. That's bad. Waste time. Most of these, or a couple of these rooms are just running straight across, like this room. The next room I'm going to tongue immediately, spin around, and exit the room. So, really easy room so far. Another run across. The next room, though, where I do something that Purple Rupees found, where is tongue across to where the crown is, spin around, go towards the exit, and then grab the couple guys that are over there. Saves about a second, I believe. A bit faster. So there's two guys in here. I want to shoot them before they're... I haven't moved that far because I have three things in my mouth. You move slower when you have three enemies in your mouth. So this is a bit of a difficult jump. Cool, got it. But I spun a little far, so I'm just going to do safety jump. Cutting corners, moving faster, you know, normal time save type stuff. Alright, the first boss here is Yankee King, if you will. You shoot him with butterflies, he falls off the side. GG. Alright, so we only need to hit him with 10. Whoops. Messed that up. You need to hit him with 10 or 8 and 1 that you shoot individually. If you shoot them all with B. Oh, fun fact: so when you have enemies in your mouth, if you press Z, you shoot individual one. If you press B, you shoot multiple ones. So in that case, we want to shoot him with 10 with B, or 8 with B and 1 with Z, because hitting him with a Z shot actually hits him just a little bit further. So this is Bomb Land, or RNG Land. There's a couple rooms that are very heavily RNG. So a lot of platforming type stuff. I want to grab these guys for the next room. I only want one of them. Oh, I hit the wrong one, but that's okay. I can hit that second one and actually jump to it. Just a lot of maximizing movements. We do this tongue while we're still invincible. You would take damage if you, once the invincibility wears off. Grab this guy, shoot him, and grab this one. We'll use it in after this room. This is the first RNG room. Now, it's not that bad because there's only 2 cannons and they're pretty easy to dodge. There's a room with 4 later on that's really RNG heavy. So I want to shoot the top ones whenever I can because it blows up faster and you don't have this little dropping animation. So it's just a bit faster. Alright, the next room is Bomb Jump. When this game's angle camera changes when you're holding the thumbstick, you have to actually move the thumbstick as well, so I missed it the first time, it's fine. Got it second try, that's good. So this is the second RNG room. Any of these 3 can have the circle that we want to see under it, and second one, not bad, not good. This is the heavy RNG room. You can get totally messed up. Thankfully, they didn't. Or they played quite nice. Shot in front of me. Oops. There's 4 guys in there, one off screen that I missed. Accidentally shot at him first. Alright, so recently I discovered there's a new pattern to this boss. He drops bombs behind him, and if we do 1-3-3, we can kill him in 3 cycles. Have to wait for it. Alright, and that was it. That's a 3 cycle for that boss. It used to be 1, 3, 2, 1, left, left, right, right. Now it's 1, 3, 3, left, 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 I think. It's much easier, saves about a second or so. Kids Land, this is the timed level. There's a lot of stuff that runs on cycles. Unfortunately, I'm not a TAS, so we can't hit the 1 cycle a little later on that would save a bunch of time. There's 1 jump that we can't make, which comes up 2 rooms from now. Yeah, this room. So, if you can make this jump without taking damage there, you could make the 1 cycle later on, but unfortunately, that jump is essentially TAS only. Right, so another thing with conserving momentum, if I jump while this is still moving, I'll actually jump a bit further so I can make that jump. I grab these 2 guys because I'm going to kill some enemies as soon as I step into this room. One more guy. And this is another RNG room. It looks like I got the best RNG. Those can spawn in any of the spots and go in any direction. This is the room that you can't quite get the 1 cycle. If you notice, I just missed it. So we have to wait. It's actually impossible. I'm pretty sure that Will has tried it, and that it's pretty much impossible for a human to do. Alright, so this is where we actually can jump around these guys without taking damage. If I'm, you know, not bad. That's okay, it happens sometimes. So we can just take damage, makes the jump easier. You lose about a second or 2 if you take damage, but I fell, so you lose a bit more time. So we just grab this a bit faster doing it that way. Whenever you can spin, it's good. It looks like I got bad RNG? Yeah, I got bad RNG. Actually, I got decent RNG. Start ending up on those 2 is okay. This is another cycle-based room. Looks like I got okay RNG. But that wasn't that bad. Alright, so we're gonna grab 3, shoot them right away, and then grab another one and shoot that last one. That's the fast cycle for that room. Alright, we're gonna jump early off this one, over here. Land on this, stay aside to dodge those, jump early there, and I jumped, ooh, just on time for that. This is the camera room. The camera doesn't play nice. There is a cycle, and it looks like I'm gonna just miss it, especially because I fell. That's okay, it happens. I'm just a tad too early. I'm not gonna miss the cycle now because I fell. So actually that wasn't really a time loss. I'm about even where I would be. No, gosh. If you jump there, you actually maintain momentum. So there's the one and only like major glitch in the game is this cutscene thing. So I'm gonna save, I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna go to training and exit the training. What the training does when you go to training, for whatever reason, it makes you be able to move during cutscenes. So I can actually move during the intro cutscene to this boss fight, and I can set it up such a manner that I can take 3 of the guys out before we start the fight, making this fight just a bit faster. So if you would still save time if you only got 2, but saving 3 actually saves a pretty decent amount of time over doing the boss fight normally. Alright. So even with my small chokes, I'm on pace to be even with PB. Not very good. My PB has 1 major mistake, essentially. Alright, the last level, Ghost Castle, a lot of execution, and the final boss is RNG. So he has 2 rounds, the first one is he shoots his arms out, and he has 4 things on each arm that you have to hit with your tongue to break. And the second thing he does, he can do. Oh, fuck. I mean, you didn't hear that. This room is my worst enemy. I have really bad luck. The hitboxes or the angles of the hitboxes for some of this stuff sometimes just decides that you're gonna fall, and I have really bad luck with it. I'm jumping a little too late there. That was my own fault. Just jumping over them. Nice twirly room. Most of this is just execution type stuff, nothing special so far. Other than me being bad. Alright, so this is the candle room. We actually want to grab as many of these as we can to take into the next room. For reasons you'll see very quickly when we get into, well, not the next room, but the room after the next room. I mean, it's okay to take, if we could take 2 into the next room, that'd be nice, but the room after that is what's really important. So there's 2 mirrors, we want one of them to hopefully break. Alright, that's the second one. One of the 2 will take us into the next room after breaking it. That was unlucky, that was the second one. So this is the room what we're talking about. That's bad. Okay, because we can skip the last one. This is actually a pretty good room. The jumping here, actually you move just a little bit faster, since your jumping makes your normal walking speed. So you're jumping at normal walking speed instead of walking against something that's rotating against you. Unfortunately, we can't bring any fire into this room, like from the last room, because for whatever reason, the fire in this room is special. That was bad. Sometimes the hitboxes just don't like to play nice. Oops, missed it. This is the second mirror room. There's 4 mirrors. You obviously want the first one again. And I'd like to take 1 fire with me. Sweet, so that was good RNG there. I want to take 1 fire with me because of this room. I want to kill this guy that we can't see. He's annoying and kind of hard to dodge. So if I jump here and then run straight up, you can dodge the fire from that guy. Pretty easy. This is a room I can do the twirls like this. Missed it, that's okay. Get another shot. Oop. Alright, so we'll just do it normally. So if we do those twirls, you can save a matter of about 10 seconds overall in this room. We'll just do it normally. That's fine. Only 10 seconds. You can do one off that one. That one's finicky, only saves about a second. The last one from here is the other major one. I could jump corners, but the edges of these boards are very, very finicky. Alright, this is the final boss. He is first half and the second half. The first one is the not really RNG dependent. There's the 1 cycle, there's the 0.7 cycle, which is getting all 4. Ah, I missed it. Alright, so he's gonna... It messes up his cycle a bit. There we go. Actually that was technically a 1 cycle. So if I get it when he only sticks out his arms twice, 1 each, that's the 0.75 cycle, which is really quick and kind of hard to do. The 1 cycle isn't that bad. So he has 2 things he does here. He does this one, where he shoots circular, and he shoots straight at me. The straight at me is the one I wanted first. And I want him to do the rounded 1 second, because that's the easiest pattern to hit him. You can kill him. That. It's a bit tough to do. But yeah, I didn't get good RNG there. That's okay. But yeah, that's Chameleon Twist. Thanks for watching.